Hello? I'm home. I'm home!
Hello, America. That's right. We're back. None other than Robert Jackson, accompanied by
Claude Jackson
and this is a little known program that we affectionately call
from the baseline.
That's right, folks. We got a very busy schedule this week, so we're not going to be BSing a lot, and we're going to get right into the agenda. What is that?
Oh, this this happens to be the most inspirational shocker winner 2011 trophy for moi, Claude Jackson.
I don't think that was in the agenda.
Yeah, I just happened to be polishing my trophy, and this is the best place to do it. But yes, my team, the Shockers, they elected me most inspirational player.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, am I the most inspirational man to ever walk the earth? No, of course not. Hugh Hefner is still alive, and he was born before me. But I mean, I'm inspirational to all my Shocker friends, and I've inspired some of the female players to go lesbian. I think I've done a lot for our team, and we finished third this past season, and so I'm going to inspire them more for this next season to finish first.
Okay, and it seems as though it was written in Sharpie.
Yes, it was. I still got to get it engraved, but Sharpie will have to do for until my next payday, I guess.
Okay, well, Sharpie is permanent ink.
So I'm just gonna move this Kachino down while we have it here, and then put this right here for all to see.
Okay, well, there you have it, folks. Our very own Claude Jackson, a highly inspirational figure, and very godly and worldly and spiritual.
I've combined the philosophy of Buddha and kickball.
Okay, for all of you hardcore From the Baseline fans, you may remember a segment that we did called Calling Out the
Douchebags.
And that was something that Claudia came up with, and he looks a little riled up again. Somebody get under your skin this time?
Oh yeah, that douchebag, Chris Brown.
Whoa. Okay, you might want to calm down on the language a little bit here.
Well, we all knew he was a douchebag before, but he's bumped up his douchebaggedness even higher. Rob, tell him what he did.
I think he was getting interviewed by esteemed journalist Robin Roberts, and he didn't like the line of questioning, and he commenced to tear up his dressing room and breaking glass and fleeing shirtless from the studio.
Oh, God, that guy just pisses me off. You know what? Chris Brown, this is to you,
You are a freaking pumpkin in a pumpkin patch, you crazy motor scooter.
Beat up Rihanna. You beat up a girl. How tough are you, okay? And then Robin Roberts, I'll tell you what, you ain't going to beat her up.
She'll mow your grass.
Robin Roberts gets in your face, and then all of a sudden, what do? You go and trash her dressing room or the green room? What the hell is that about you?
Democrat.
What? If you're in my neighborhood, which is the South Side, from the baseline,
your glass would be half empty. When I call you a pineapple, you are a pineapple, you son of a breadstick. Okay, that's a little...
I'm sorry, okay? Just edit.
Edit that crap out. Make sure, I hope you had the bleeper there ready. Sorry about that, folks. We're going to move on to something a little bit less incendiary. Go ahead and do a segment that I invented back in the early 80s. This is a famous comedy bit that I came up with all by myself. It's called the Top 10 List.
I think David Letterman has a top 10 list too. He's a talk show host.
Anybody but David Letterman. This is an original,
Yes.
segment here.
You know what? He has David Letterman's top 10 list. This is Robert Jackson's top 10 list.
Totally
So,
different.
Yeah.
Not even the same thing,
Exactly.
really. Clyde's going to count down, and I hope all you guys are listening. And this is for all my fans back in the day who wanted and begged for another top 10 list. There was a lot of people.
Yeah, one guy.
One guy, his name is Zuby. So thanks a lot, Zuby. This one goes out to you. All right, top 10 things to do this summer.
Number 10.
Watch your grandma melt away like a ball of wax.
Number 9.
Take a cruise around the Horn of Africa.
Number 8.
Watch this summer's blockbuster sequel featuring a bunch of talking robots, The King's Speech Part 2.
Number 7.
Work on that six-pack of Bud Light.
Number 6.
Get your AC fixed in your broken down car.
Number 5.
And while you're in that car, drive in the nude.
Number 4.
Be one of the 8,000 fans to watch a Diamondbacks game downtown at the stadium.
Number 3.
Bomb a small Middle Eastern country of your choice.
Number 2.
Get those butt implants you always wanted.
And number 1.
Do a YouTube show with your no talent brother. And folks, there you have it.
All right. Wow. That's an original too, just tossing the top 10 list.
I was
like
the
that.
first one to ever toss a card.
No.
And sorry about last week. There was some low quality Facebook posts,
Very low.
and we didn't want to subject you guys to that. We care about our viewers, okay? We care about our fans. And we want to give you the absolute best in YouTube entertainment. And last week's Facebook posts were very disappointing, but I think we had a bounce back week, so we're just going to go ahead and give it another shot.
And first off, we have a Sierra Johnson.
Hey, Sierra.
And her post is, the unicorn has successfully been delivered, and she has a smiley face.
That could have multiple meanings.
Yeah. I don't even want to touch that.
I think that comment is filled with a lot of innuendo.
Yeah. And, I'm glad your unicorn has been delivered. I mean,
Kudos to you and your unicorn.
Yeah. Christina V. Her daily Pisces horoscope. You may find that your creative skills or a concept you have learned through spiritual studies could be a source of prosperity or improved productivity. You know what? On that same note, Gabe Lujan posted, I can lick my own nipple.
Very similar post. I think Gabe really kind of gets to the point of what Christina wanted to say.
Very, very productive of our cousin there.
Thanks, Gabe. Okay, anything else? We're off to a good start here, folks. I gotta say, this is really looking up.
Here, there's one post by Mr. Claude Jackson, which is me.
Uh-oh.
I keep having the same recurring dream that I'm being trampled by turtles.
You know what? I believe Freud talked about that in one of his psychoanalytical papers.
Yeah, he wrote a lot of papers. I haven't read any, but I'll check on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I believe it references something to do with the infantile desires. So we'll have to look into that. On behalf of my partner,
Claude Jackson.
I'm Robert Jackson, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, America.
Son of a breadstick.